Hey, what's up? How are you guys doing over there? I did not try to go live. I swear to God, I did not try to go live. And why does this thing keep on trying to sign us into YouTube?
Because it hasn't been signed in a while, probably.
Well, I'm gonna hit the X button on that,
Yeah, so.
and I'm gonna go and do
All right,
things.
so.
So we are live streaming, and we have things, and
Some technical difficulties. It's obviously been a minute. We apologize for that.
it's been a year. Been a year.
Okay, there we go. All right,
Um,
Gorilla. You still got it. That one.
yeah.
So there's still
Still
one.
doing some
You
more.
got three in there. So yeah. So one. Okay.
I think it was Kickstarter exclusive.
Yeah, people still sell it.
So I know we don't have any people yet, and I'm pretty sure we're probably not gonna get any today. It happens. Maybe they'll come back and watch and be like, "Holy shit, y'all went live." I don't even know what to do with this one. I guess you're going to log into Facebook on this one.
Yeah, you can go on yours if you want.
I don't want to go on Facebook.
Okay. Well, if you already have you signed in, you should just go in there.
Facebook?
Yeah. Usually remember the stuff. Tell it to remember, so I don't.
Log into Facebook. Maraxis 659. That ain't you, is it?
Forget to take. It's either a lurk account or a real account.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's captured, but I can't show you.
HUJH.
Once we kind of get flowing, then I'll start sending out.
Password is entered incorrect. I have no clue who that is.
I mean, that's one of my old emails, but I'm about to check.
You entered an old password. The password was changed about 5 months ago.
Let's see.
Try logging in again.
Well, I'm fixing to see.
Reset my password.
No, I'm going to see if it's a different email. Gotta have that now. Here.
Jesus, Chris.
We've done this in a minute. You log out.
I don't get on here.
This one. Useless. I wanted to see what I don't think it is.
But that's what you have on this one. That's not the password. Anyway, this is pointless. Why don't we just worry about this right now, and then we'll come back to this later? How about that?
Because we got.
Yeah, let's just try this. Let's just go with this one, brother, because we're doing a thing today, and you need to fix
difficulties, and we apologize for that.
We're outside, if you can't tell. Like, we're doing stuff outside today. We're going to be talking about 2 different board games. Which one you want to talk about first? Chris. Hola.
Yeah, I'm about to set up invites.
Oh, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah, it is weird out here.
Well, it's the screen's all.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it, Chris. I don't like it.
All right.
Anyway, so we're here. We're live. We're doing things, and quits. Just he's doing stuff. So, which game do you want to talk about first?
I'd start with that one.
Start with this one.
Came in on your phone. So we have a Kickstarter.
Both of these are Kickstarter.
Well, yeah, but this one is been out though.
Well,
buy that in stores is what I'm saying. This one you specifically just got.
You can't buy that in stores. You can buy it off Amazon. That's it.
Well, I mean, it's not. Yeah, it didn't just come in off of Kickstarter though.
Yeah.
So I think that would be the.
All right.
Word.
The last.
The Kusama.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was expensive, and we're on Two Broke Gamers too, and that's not a Two Broke Gamer game, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be if you saved up all year long, and you're like, "Hey, I'm going to spend some money." I don't even know how to describe this game, dude.
Well, so I'm just going to get on here and send it out. We're just, let's get the other stuff fixed before we can try some of the other stuff. So, all right.
Okay, I did not
so
our
Usually we kind of do some research on the stuff before it comes in.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
have a couple of days to do a thing.
We haven't done that on either one of these this time, so it's
All right, so this game right here is called Book It. The pro wrestling promoter card game. That's the instructions on how to play it. I haven't punched anything out of this game. I did open up a couple of the expansions. These are the meeples, I'm guessing, for the different players. I think it's 1 to 4 players. These are some of the wrestlers and promotions. Oh, I didn't even open these. You want to open that?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I'm thinking maybe Miz.
The Rain Dragon? No,
Yeah.
man, that's Okada. That's the Rainmaker.
Oh,
He'll learn.
Tatanka.
Okada.
Tatanka?
No. This is
Oh, there we go.
this right here is the Gorilla. The Gorilla expansion. Got special announcements, production, wrestlers, dirt sheets, venues, more wrestlers, production, dirt sheet, wrestler, venue, wrestlers. So I'm guessing all this stuff is like you got to make it part of like different areas, special announcements.
Well, I do know the little bit that I did go over it. You're setting up the events.
Yeah, you're the promoter.
And I think it's got. I feel like it was. I remember reading. It's got to do with, in the end, whose company made more money.
Oh, okay. Then you got wrestlers. Again, there's more wrestlers. And you have the dirt sheets, which is like return engagement. Play at the end of show quality phase. Choose a wrestler booked on your show. Return that wrestler to your roster instead of the talent pool. Cool. And there's a battle royal deck, a battle royal expansion. There's a bucket expansion. The Gorilla expansion is like 70 new cards and a brand new mechanic called production cards. Work towards hidden objectives that will boost your bankroll, reputation, or give you other helpful bonuses. 44 new wrestler cards, 15 production cards, 2 new venue cards, 5 new dirt sheet cards, 6 new special announcement cards. Jesus. And the wind is blowing here, people. The wind is blowing.
I should have got Myers before we started.
Well, we got 2 viewers. Hello. And we're outside.
Oh yeah, that's what I should have done. Because we'll put this up before we get that out. So there we go.
Look, don't leave it in there. The wind's gonna blow it out of there again.
All the way down there.
Okay. But anyway, genius booking goal at the end of the show quality. Okay, that's the thing. I've been summoned yet again. Yeah, kind of have.
I can't see the picture.
It's a thing.
All right.
You have been summoned yet again.
All right. So. Oh wow. Okay. So. You said.
That's Okada,
And
the Rainmaker.
This has got to be redhead, Irish. Got the mutton chops.
Sheamus?
Yes. The Celtic Demon. So I'm thinking Sheamus.
No, Finn Balor, dude.
Not dressed like that. Well, even the other one's not dressed like that. So yeah.
Finn Balor.
Oh my God. Mothman Martin. I'm thinking, what's his face? That was with the Usos.
Sami Zayn?
Think so?
No.
The hairstyle and beard is very, 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 very similar. Mercy Killing. Whisper. Oh, yeah, let's use just those.
KV Carr. Don't.
Oh, cool. Different match. This is hardcore. So different match styles.
Some of these people don't have like different names or anything.
Yeah, some of them are super generic, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, who would this be? Nippon Playboy.
Nippon Playboy.
Yeah, Nippon.
That's a Japanese thing.
Oh God, I know who that is. This one I don't know.
Caroline, Becky, or Bailey, or Becky.
No, this is Bailey.
Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee's big. So I'm guessing Caroline could be what's her name? The Flair chick, Charlotte Flair.
I'm not sure who
Sling Blade. Sling Blade.
Killed me a man once. I pinned me a man once.
I don't know.
Same
Daredevil
Bulldog?
Damon. Daredevil Damon. Don't know.
No. I don't know one with that hairstyle.
Maya, which would be Naomi, maybe not Naomi.
Sandman.
I have no idea.
Sandman.
Bud Drinker. Bud Drinker. Yeah, the Sandman.
Cactus Jack and Dude Love.
Jack Love.
Shocking me off. I don't know who that one would be.
That right there would be. She's a Japanese wrestler. War Kawasaki.
Yeah, Cokehead.
King
Kokinski.
Kokeshi. It would be more like King Kobayashi. I mean, it ain't nothing crazy, man. Are you still on here too?
My so just with the cards right now, I would definitely sleeve these.
Yeah, they would have to be sleeved.
They feel nice, but they're not very thick.
And this is the board game or the actual board. There ain't much to the game. There really isn't a lot to the game. Brian Gollum. I mean, some of these guys don't have.
Could that be? Yes.
No, he's in there, but no, that wouldn't be Brian Danielson.
Jaden
Prince. I have a clue.
I'm thinking this is supposed to be Rusev, even though they changed him up.
Rude Graz? No, that would be. I have no idea.
COD D'Angelo. Oh God. Yes.
Hio de Muerte. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. Mil Mascaras. There's gonna be a lot of different
I don't
people.
know what that would be.
Bad Moon Otagami.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, hardcore wrestlers. That's something.
Sports Entertainment.
Lucha Libre.
Lucha Libre. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Probably
Brawler.
Brawlers. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, where did that one? Yeah, Brawlers. I will say, like,
It's different. It's a little.
I
different.
do like the art style.
What's that?
No, I don't know.
Insane Gorilla. Oh, that's the crazy monkey. Jun Kasai.
Tommy Fish.
Bobby Fish. Yeah. What? The name? That's his name.
I don't know.
Jane Sienna. Oh, John Cena. That's pretty funny.
That is funny.
Made him a female. That's pretty good.
Mm,
Yeah, there is
Pentagon.
Lucha Libre Strong Style. Strong Style Hardcore is Sports Entertainment, so it's Strong Style. They ain't,
Oh, the best.
it's Strong Style.
This one.
So
That
Octagon,
shirt. It is Octagon right there, but that shirt and
Body
the way
count?
set up. Could that be? No, that wouldn't be Rich Bulldog. What about Junkyard Dog?
no, because Junkyard Dog's a black guy.
Well, John Cena's a man.
Yeah, but that's pretty funny. And that's also Lucha Libre.
Yeah.
Sarah Star would be Superstar.
I think it's like Shooting Star or something. She's a Triple A. She broke up.
Superstar.
She got banned, so that should be.
Yeah.
After she broke somebody's arm on purpose, or almost broke somebody's arm. She did break somebody's arm, I think. I don't know that one. Oh, who said Elvira?
Vampiro.
Yeah, Vampiro.
Horror show. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the art style. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, Sabu. The homicidal,
I do
genocidal, suicidal Sabu.
I do like the art style.
That's really cool, man. I mean,
But yeah, I would. Oh, really?
Federales. So he's a bad guy.
Oh.
He's a heel.
Mox Ambrosia.
Johnny Moxley. Yeah. I know it's a female. Yeah.
So okay, yeah, it really does. This does pique my interest. I like the art style.
It's basically a satirical game. You can tell it's a satirical game.
The only issue I have is that I would I would sleeve them, and using the nicer sleeves, you'd have to um, take the plastic out.
Yeah. And this right here is the battle royal style of it. We all get in the ring and you throw each other over the top rope. It's kind of cool in my opinion. Because you got like, it even tells you how to play this one too. Like it gives you like different things. Like right here, it's like you are Majin Panda, a relative newcomer to the pro wrestling scene. Little has been revealed about your nature, how you fight, or what your true intentions are. But you decide to make yourself known in the biggest way possible by entering a huge battle royal featuring some of the most well-known wrestlers in the world. It's going to take a lot of toughness and more than that, and more than a little savvy to be the last man or panda standing. And it's up to you to help them out. Shuffle the deck of wrestlers and deal them face up into 7 columns. Each column should have 7 wrestlers in it, except for the last column, which will have 6. Place the Majin Panda card of your choosing on the bottom of the last column. Choose your panda. Majin Panda has 4 different variations, each with their own unique ability. 2 of these versions of Majin Panda are faces, while the other 2 are heels, as indicated by the color of their border and the icon in the upper right corner of the card. In the upper right left corner of the card, you'll see the letter P for player or P or panda.
Okay, so this is your initial starting. That type of time. This is your initial starting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got journeyman, jobber,
Yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Got a couple of names in there.
Joshi
Now,
Queen.
would you say this is wrestling current?
Kinda. It's a little bit of everything, I think. Like,
I was about to say I will be upset if we don't see Shango, Godfather, Undertaker.
I mean, they're not going to have those.
Well, not the real names, but the parodies, look like whatever you want to call them. Because yeah, they have a lot of them that are super similar, and so yeah, I do like this, but yeah, this would have to come out of the sleeve.
Yeah,
but I got actually, I know we can get put back.
But the games, I mean, there's so many different expansions for it. Like,
yeah, you're gonna, yeah, you're not gonna get bored necessarily unless the game is just not all that great. But yeah, with so many expansions, like you said, and so many different match types and characters, so to speak. Yeah, I don't see it really, unless it just flops. I don't see it being a
terrible game.
Yeah, terrible game, or a boring game, I should say, unless it just flops.
Which could happen. I mean, injured.
So you can fuck over other players.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of neat. What I want to see is not in here. This is going in the trash. I want to see the Scott Steiner math equation as a card.
Oh, you mean
you know?
If you have 33.3% chance of winning, and your odds just dwindled down to 22.5%, and now you got less than that because you're facing me.
Oh, cool locations.
Yeah,
Canada.
Yeah, there's the moon on here too. There's a moon.
San Antonio.
Like this right here is another one. Book It. Book It's another one. Another expansion. Add expansion cards like Miss Flight, Driving Buddy, New York, New York, Mike Awesome.
Yeah.
Baba Shanga.
No. He wasn't a wrestler, but I'll show you the picture, and you can tell me if you think maybe that's what they're going for.
The Great Muda.
Yep.
Juventud Guerrera.
Oh yeah, definitely Juventud.
Ray Ray Mysterio.
Yeah.
Pentagon.
Yeah, because we got
John Cena.
So there's
Lex Luger.
Hold on, keep that John Cena one out. I want to see. Is it just an art style change, or do we actually have like a? Because you got stats. So is it an art change, or is it a stat change with the art? Now that would be kind of. Let's see. have known that there were multiple like that. Yeah. 7410. Oh
3,
yeah,
4.
big difference. So yeah, there's actual stat changes also. Huh? Okay. So I kind of like where they went with that.
Kind of cool. I think all of them are different too, like different variations of the character. Oh, Ghost. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. If you look at it, it's almost identical.
Yeah, it is, but it's kind of funny actually. And then you got over here, which is I hadn't even opened. This right here is the bigger expansion, and this right here was just an expansion in itself. This right here was wrapped up, and this expansion was just wrapped up, and it has like the location.
Oh, cool! Yeah, this was you some
the moon, and the greatest end card ever, the coronavirus.
You know what? That card, and you know what? With this art style, I would say, if we fucked with it somehow, we could probably do a Book It POZ cross up.
Probably.
Because the art style is very, very POZ reminiscent.
And this right here is tag teams. I guess you got tag teams, and then
yeah, I've noticed since you said that also. So all these ones that I've looked at that come out here, there's no
tag teams.
No, there's no titles. There's no titles. No, I mean like actual cards.
Oh yeah.
Like World Championship. Da. Yeah,
because it's all dedicated to this one. Look, there's a cease and desist.
So that's which is funny because Smash Up has an expansion called Cease and Desist.
Well, the cease and desist order. Remember, I got served one of these supposedly by Tommy.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's just funny because then you have an expansion cease and desist, and Smash Up has an expansion cease and desist.
Yeah.
All right, what we got? And you have
what?
I don't know if these are going to be like secret things we're trying to achieve, or if I know your goal, you know my goal. But these are ways to get extra stuff.
Yeah, there's like a lot of. I don't know how to play it exactly, but yeah.
At the end of the signing phase, your roster contains 20 or more wrestlers, and the reward you can get 5. So reputation, I guess, what it determines.
Yeah.
You
can tell I never opened them. Know. Yeah, that's the bruiserweight. That's Pete Dunne.
Just realized.
Early exit.
Let me see the front and back of just one of the wrestlers. Just one of the wrestlers in there. I just want to see. Well, we're like, all right, so we don't really. And in the back, no, I don't like that. They don't have you don't have a way to. This goes to this expansion. This goes to that expansion.
Yeah, that all goes together. It's all like incorporated. Like
yeah, but to be able to divide it back into their expansions would have been nice.
Public relations nightmare. Hence the Cody, but no, man, that's Neville. That's Pac. Like public relations nightmare is like, for example, whatever CM Punk did at the during the All Out thing. Real life heat. CM Punk versus everybody else.
Oh my God!
Trashed the title. What Medusa did. That's Joey Janela and Joey Jailbait. Lousy reputation, draped in gold, outlaw mud show, tag team bonanza, tag team meltdown, tournament of champions.
All right. So I believe we got one of the ones I wished for.
Yeah, the Undertaker. Vile. Clean house.
Chocolate McIntyre. Luchadillo.
Yeah, Luchadillo. Yeah, that's.
I wonder if is that supposed to be the
I have no idea.
Luchasaurus?
I don't know. Look, you got Black Chimera, which is Tommy Fish, and Filthy Kenny, which is also known as Red Dragon.
Is he still with AEW, Luchasaurus?
Yeah. Kill Switch.
I don't know who that would be. Unless, assuming we're right with this, no, it would have something. Yeah, I was thinking Danny Bateman? Psycho. No. Yes, Psycho. The main.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But this right here is Kevalatu, which is Kevin St. John and Defaulto, which is also known as Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. See?
Murder Doll and Married Murder.
Let's see.
Oh, that's cool.
LGA, Mike Santos and Angel Ortega's Latino Gangsters of America, also known as Ortiz and Santana. The Butcher and the Blade, the Talon and the Tanner. Tanner and Talon, Butcher and Blade. That's pretty cool.
Las Vegas.
Otua, Sekuto and Tafu, Old Tongans using arms. GOD, Gorillas of Destiny. Yeah. It's Kofi, not Kofi. Apollo Crews.
That's the most overrated wrestler of all time.
Kenny Omega?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever, man.
Oh, there we go. Balls Mahoney.
Yeah. This one right here is
I don't know who she is.
Pterodactyl.
It would be funnier if it's a pterodactyl, but whatever.
King Troy and Thomas Crowley would be now they call the Hellhounds. The Frisco Brothers, which is also known as the Briscoe Brothers, Marty and James Frisco.
No idea.
The Rue Crew, which would Cal Fleischer and Carl Davies would also known be as Aussie Open.
I have no idea who that was.
Effie.
Okay, and then you have this one. The Knave.
That would be the villain, Marty Scurll. He's banned from wrestling because he had sex with a 16-year-old in his home country of England. And in the legal age of consent is 16 years old. And he had sex with her.
Well,
and he got booed out of America because of it.
I get it.
The Me Too movement.
The legal doesn't necessarily mean right. I would have been, there's certain, like, when you're on that kind of field,
I get it.
You got to be mindful of what you do. Speaking of mindful of what you do, what happened to last time you told me for a while, since we're talking about wrestling? Was he a clown? Dirty Ronald McDonald.
I haven't talked to Dirty Ron, man. I want to. God, I want to talk to that guy. The Troubleshooters.
Speaking of wrestling, too, we need to get everybody caught up to your podcast.
Oh, man. Every Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. TSRS, Sun Speed, Mick Miller.
He may or may not be having an interview with the game. I said may or may not.
I'm not having no.
New York, Gladiator League. Oh, yes, one we just looked.
Best Friends, Jack Purcell and Ace Browning, compadres.
Oh, yes, it's the one you just looked at. Okay. I know he's banned from WWF.
Who?
Hoovy. Dad drug habit. He was a piece of, apparently he was an asshole to work with, too.
What are they called? God. They were called something over there in
who?
It was Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian. This is called Francis Kamikaze and Gemini Heavens. Scorpio Sky. Basically, those guys. They're awesome. And then you got Chaz Grable and Brian Bryant, Stars and Stripes, which is Chad Gable, and they were America's Top Team or whatever they're called.
Okay, so it does tell you how to properly combine these functions.
And Jake Atu and Joey Atu, the Usos. The Vaunted, Raps Faster, and Andy Owens. We all know them as Everybody Loves the Acclaimed, the Vaunted. The Barrett Boys, which is also known as the Guns, Colton and Austin Gunn, the Barrett Boys.
So we got a taker.
The Dark Brothers, which is also known as Johnny Hungy and I love it, man. I'm not going to go there. That's great. The Province, Max Taylor and Ike Bennick, which is the Matt Taven and Michael Bennett. The Revised, Jeff Jagger and Bad Matthew. The Vibe Tribe, Hugh Hughes and Apollo Contra, The New Day. Airmail, Angelo Arrow and Alejandro Arrow. Them right there are Top Flight. Vida y Muerte, Pajero de Fuego, and Hexagon Dark, the Lucha Brothers.
Now I know. I guess it was AAA. The thing was, no that's Finn. Uh, um,
That's
that's the boy that he got CM Punk got in a fight with.
Jack Perry.
Okay, yeah.
That's Finn Balor.
Yeah, that's Finn Balor.
But it's the same guy as a Celtic Demon as Finn Balor. That's his other
It
game.
was okay. It was, yeah.
So Lucha Express, Prehistoric Safari, you got Luchadillo and Wild Child. The Davis Boys, Max Davis and August Davis, the Hardy Boys. You're right about that one. The Detroit Pistols, Martin Kelly and Josh Sapine. You got Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley.
This goes in here.
Yeah. The Hood Bishops, which is also known as the Street Profits. The Hot Stags, which is also known as the Young Bucks. Velvet Rope Party. Bidirectional. I don't know who they are. I don't know.
Okay, you had that one team. That it might be one of them got fired because during the car explosion with Vince McMahon.
No. You're thinking way old. Hussy, which is also known as Bussy with Effie and Alley Catch.
I'd like to see. We saw Taker. I'd like to see ODB.
No, you're not going to see ODB in this. Les Frères Noirs. I have no idea.
Noir.
The Annihilators, John Cyclops, Terry Titan. I love it. Okay. So they did do a little bitty thing, which I think is really cool. It's basically Nick Gage and Maki Ito, the Cute Murderers, Taki Ino, and Will Lockdown. That's kind of cool. Old school ECW. Public Enemy, the Hot Steppers, Matty Mudd, and Bronco Gronk.
I want to see the Shockmaster.
The Inmates. This right here is the Gangsters, J Cat and Mr. Sod. Which is New Jack, and Mustafa.
Your
the Pit Bulls.
Your currency points and first player marker. I like that. Right. So first Cena.
And then you got the Mudley girls, every one. You got Bella Mudley and Deani Mudley. And you got the second shift crew, or second gear crew, I'm sorry. You got Vance Waymer and Max Hammett, which is also known as Max Warner, and Matthew Justice. And you got Dallas, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Omaha, Nebraska, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Toronto, Canada, and Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. That's pretty fun, actually.
See, I like a lot of the stuff they're doing.
And I didn't open this one yet.
So unless the game is just slap boring, I think it's a
win.
Yeah, I think it's a win.
It's a deck builder. I mean, it's a deck builder, as you can tell.
He's not a big fan of.
I'm not a big fan of deck builders at all. I think they suck. I think all deck builders are terrible, mostly. And you got hardcore.
Yeah, that kind of sets the stipulations if you read the hardcore one.
Yeah, sports entertainment, strong style, lucha libre. Oh my god. Okay, I'm cool with this. These are kind of cool. Amy Slater, Artemis, Brian Danielson, Dante Bengal, Josh Woods.
Speaking of which, the first or the second?
Colt Cabana, the Gold Banana.
The first or second event that you took us to, you had the tag team
The butterflies.
One was bald headed, and there was the guy with the long hair that I think you said was kind of sneaking around.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that guy, the bald headed one.
Danhausen.
That's cool. The bald headed one. I've been seeing somebody post, I guess, having medical issues or something. Is that?
I don't know how true that is.
Well, I mean, but that's that person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny Kingston. Matt Tremont. Dillon. Yeah. He's dead in real life. That's Brody Lee.
Yeah, Brody, yeah. You know what? I realized something they're missing.
I'm listening. Abaddon. Alley Catch.
So far, is that all the cards?
Bunny.
So they need to do an expansion that has the actual titles. I would love to see a stable expansion.
Well, this right here has titles.
No, but cards for the World Championship. This character gets these bonuses. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm pretty sure they'll have that in there. And there's Ruby Soho.
But that's you're almost done with all the cards.
Mike Bailey. Well, yeah, I'm almost done with them, but it don't mean like.
Well, we haven't seen a belt card at all.
Well, look, there's a title there.
And they all have that.
Not
so
all, not those over there.
That's what I'm saying. At least that is showing us that hey, that belongs to another expansion. So that's probably all that is that belongs to the Book It expansion.
Yeah.
But the 3 expansions in here don't have a differentiator.
Which is kind of cool. Like it tells you right here, like venue signings, booking, ticket sales, show quality, champions.
You see how that's basically what you're doing. You're setting up everything. The arena.
Where you're at, where you're going.
The only thing that I really wish they had was a card that said
there's stables in here too.
No, they need a card that says the air conditioning is out at the Shriners.
Wow, bro, you went there. So yeah, I mean,
I like the idea so far.
I mean, we got to play
the cards were.
We got to play it now.
Better.
I mean,
but I do. I like the idea so far.
But I mean, it's 13 ages 13 up, 1 to 4 players, 60 to 90 minutes tops. Probably the first playthrough will probably be a little extra longer, probably about I'd say an extra 90 minutes,
say
about 3
60
hours.
90. No, yeah. I'd say so an hour and a half. I would say an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Right.
Two to 2.5. Maybe for the first playthrough, and then you get the hang of it, and then you can actually run through it.
And
it was all under $100 for that whole setup, which is what 5 expansions. Yeah,
3 and 4.
5.
4.
Well, there's 2 inside. There's 1 extra inside that Book It expansion.
No, there's 3 expansions in there.
Yeah, 3 expansions in this one.
Well, the base game don't count as an expansion.
No, so
it's 3 expansions and then that one.
No,
still that's nice.
We are not listening. There's 3 expansions in here.
Yeah, there's 3. So
including it, but
base game doesn't count.
But there's also an expansion inside the Book It expansion.
So there's 2 expansions in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
tell you what we need. I wouldn't mind. Is it still 30 o'clock? Wouldn't mind going and seeing some dirty chicken wings. 30 chicken wings.
Don't get it.
The first letter of each thing.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, whatever. Go check them out. See what you like. See what you think about them. I mean, I was asked last night, down here, who is the best company down here, and I mentioned that company, but because they're the longest one here. Because there's another one they got bought out, and they're having their first show. No, they're having another show happen this weekend, and it's changed to it's called Magnolia Championship Wrestling, and they bought out the old AWA stuff. AWA no longer exists.
Yeah,
AWF is
a certain individual that you and I both know who used to work there was kind of upset that they got sold out after he put all the work into it and did.
Well, he knew that they were selling it, but he didn't know who they were selling it to that person, and they were very upset about that, and rightly so. I'm not saying any names. I'm not trying to throw anybody out there. And from what they told me is why they were upset. I'm okay with that. I mean, I hadn't had no dealings with that person, and I still haven't had any
So that's who
dealings with
bought
that
it?
person.
Dirty chicken wings.
No.
Okay.
No. The person who bought it is friends with them.
Okay.
And I told him straight up, like off the rip, like this is my legitimacy. Like I'm not mad at them. Like they're more than welcome to come back on, and they haven't been back on since I told them my truth, and it is the truth. But because I've said it numerous times, I have never been run off from it at all. But I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I just brought it up because we're talking about wrestling.
Yeah, but man, that's been almost 3 years ago.
Oh yeah. I just didn't know. Well, AWA sold out hasn't been that long, but
it sold out last year, at the end of last year, kind of.
Yeah, late last year.
Yeah, I think it was like September, October, November, something like that.
This other one we have.
This is a board game from hell.
We weighed it.
24 is 23.8 pounds.
It's a set of triplets. It wouldn't weigh as much as this game.
23.8 pounds is what it actually weighed on his scale.
Yep.
But the box it came in actually says 27 pounds. So
but that's also probably counting the weight of
the box,
shipping box, and all that.
Yeah. I mean, it was in a big box, and
It's not sealed right though.
that's just the way that's the way it came in the box too.
They didn't do that very good then. This should be flush.
Well, Gloomhaven ain't flush. Gloomhaven ain't
It closes straight down.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, then you got to help me fix this one then.
Yeah, just be some looking because it should like if it was like this, it shipped like this, it could snag and you just. So, I don't know much about this one, so he'll kind of have to talk to you about that.
Arydia is the game that it's. How can I explain this game without giving too much into it?
Well, the little you know, I would say
right.
kind of Gloomhaven.
It is. Well, it ain't Gloomhaven, man.
Well,
it's
that's
not
the little you know.
It's not a legacy game. It's an.
Which you need to start playing this properly.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, this game is a cooperative, open world game. Picture Zelda, if you will.
No.
Yeah, you can. It's sort of like Zelda.
I would say they had a D&D
Dungeon Age.
No, it was like it was a beat 'em up. Golden Age, something like that.
Dungeon Age.
No, what Dungeon Age? Let me look real quick.
Dragon Age.
No, it definitely wasn't that. It wasn't generic, but it wasn't any of the named. It was a Super Nintendo game, I believe.
Anyway, the game is an open world game, and you're basically in exile from your country, and you're trying to get back into good graces. And the only way to do it is get squills, and squills are little wooden coins. And the only thing I haven't figured out completely is the actual combat. Other than that, everything else is just like it should. There's an adventure mode. There is story mode.
Right here, Shadow of Mistra. It's like a little it's a little like
Side-scroller.
Streets of Rage, beat 'em up.
Like Golden Axe.
Yeah, I think so. I was trying to remember because it's been a long time since I saw that one.
Golden Axe the same way. Golden Axe, Altered Beast. But Arydia, you want me to show you some of the contents in it?
Yeah, we got to figure out how to do that one because
We are a little rusty, and
this is a big game. This is.
I'm just gonna try to grab the top, bring the top to you.
All right.
oh yeah, see that shouldn't be sitting there. That's not flush at all.
So this right here is.
All right, yes, that's the top, but you need to go up just a little, right there. So
Picture that.
that's the Gloom. I mean, that's about Gloomhaven size,
Yes.
and then it is literally packed to the brim.
Yeah, literally. So inside here, all these exiles of renown are the backers that back this board game. Every single there's a name on every.
Okay, sounds like order.
Yeah. It's all four corners of this box.
J.
Might be under just Mike on this one.
KL.
Yeah, so
So
or it might be on the Unboxing Bros. I don't know which one I put it under. But it could be under Two Bird Gamers.
yeah, I should tell him. Just gonna see if it was your legit name. All right, here we go. MIC. So maybe look a little. Ah, here we go. Whoa. There you go. There you are.
Yeah. Okay, my name is on there. My legit name is on here. Holy crap. That is insane.
That's pretty awesome. Wish
I
I had
am-
a highlighter so we could at least just mark that spot so we knew your name was.
Yeah,
That's cool shit, though.
Well, it's immortalized in a box. Immortalized. That's what's cool about it.
Like I haven't seen this yet, but yeah, it's literally packed to the brim.
This right here is the actual rule book of the game. What he has in his hands is the quick startup of the actual paths, and the paths are they
combat right here.
yeah for the path, yeah. And these right here, the 4 we've already started using. We have Path of Wandering, Path of Shadow, Path of Inspiration, and Path of Arcana. And he has the other 2 over there, which is Path of
Light
and Path of
Path
Valor.
of Valor,
And then the quick start, yeah. And we played the first tutorial, and it got kind of wonky when it came to combat. And these right here are the punch outs. I haven't finished punching out every single thing on this game. As you can tell, it's a lot. Like this right here, there's still 2 different characters you can, or 4 or 5 different characters you can still play. And there's 2 paths that we hadn't even chose yet. There's still human, dwarf, lunari, orc, Slin. The others were
6 path slip cases.
Yeah, they're inside the box.
Each slip case has 3 paths.
Yeah, which is a character type, which I'm going to get to that in a second. They also have names. There's Groff, Slake, Ari, Neil, Skit, Skiff, Venduin, Werf, Ingot, Zertle, Faldor, Solon, Yarrow. And then you also have on the back side of those other ones. And there's still 2 titles to be chosen, which are the Clumsy and the Gruff.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's close to 1,000 cards in it.
Yeah. And they all got boxes.
Yeah, there's 3 boxes that they all go in.
Yeah. And they also have their own little
Dividers.
yeah, I haven't put them in yet. And this is for the other 2 classes, Valor and Light. The Valor, I'm guessing, is going to be Ruffian, and Light down here is going to be the Soother, which I'm guessing is one of them is going to be a cleric, and the other one's going to be a fighter. I'm guessing, because I am the Bard, I am the Wandering, not the Wandering, I am the something totally different. My race is feline. And this right here is all like the dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, endurance. And you got HP, and you got XP, and all that good stuff. It's a very, very, very big game. This is insane. And these right here are the minis. And they got different heads for them too.
Yeah, you tell me about that.
And this is the
What are
money.
the other 2?
Oh, I got another. They're in the cases of the with the box. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
This right here is the money, situation, and other things as well that I have tried to box up pretty good and tight. This right here is different hit trackers. That's what we use for hit trackers right here. And this is for like if you get damaged. This right here is your damage tokens. Like if you get some of your armor damage or something, you put one of these.
We need to house roll it instead of using those.
What do you mean house roll it?
Instead of using those.
These?
Instead of using the damage tokens, when your character's damage states his arm, you tear an arm off on the minis and rip an arm off the character card.
No, this is not a damn legacy game, Chris. It's crazy. Anyway, and this right here is the combat tracker, right here, which is really cool. Like this bottom one right here, that's for the actual foes.
Missing some heads?
No, they're being used.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah, the heads are being used. Like there's a feline head missing, and then
Yeah, because there's 2 in each one, but certain ones, so that's why.
yeah, like the feline head's missing here, the fae missing here. I'm sorry, the dark elf is missing
I
here.
don't know what the sperm cell is.
That's the fae,
Okay.
and then the halfling.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean,
And then right here is one of the. This right here is the Path of Shadow, which is the thief.
so that's basically everything for that
Yeah.
character.
Well, not well. Yeah, but if once you open it, the actual mini is in there. 'Cause there's more minis besides these right here.
Oh yes, yeah, you get this one's been easier.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And the head just come out of it. You can take the head out. And these right here are the actual dice you roll for like movement and stuff. You pull out.
Yeah, this one can go on right now. Although, I think in that case, I think since you don't want a proper legacy, when the character dies, take his head out, throw it away.
I will fucking stab you, Chris. Anyway,
I
these
like
right
the idea of that. The paint job's not all that great there. But I like the idea of the.
This is my character here. This is my character. I got the path of inspiration. I used the big character because I was smart.
I assume Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is mine.
You would be wearing a trench coat. Hey, ladies.
And I got a loot. So that's my character there. I've been playing with. Pretty cool. There is no technical DM. Everything's D20 based in the game. There is no D8, D10, D6, D4, any of that. It's just one D20 for your character to roll. This is Luna here. She chose this character, and oh shit, just dropped something up under the table.
So I guess we are playing.
Fuck you. No, it's one of these little blocks, which is, I might have to go get down there and
I
grab
assume they go here.
No, they go on your character sheet. I'll show you. Where do you see the character sheets? Character sheets are really well done. And that's Luna.
And
She
this is-
chose Path of Arcana. See that one?
Yeah. This is starting gear, or this is what this person picked up?
That's what they picked up. There's a hidden thing they ain't supposed to show nobody. That happened at the very first encounter when we found the tackling dummy, the smart dummy.
That's kind of. I mean, that's neat. Okay, that's kind of neat.
I gotta go down there and find it. I'm going under the table, Chris.
We're not at a restaurant.
That one dropped one square. Got it. So yeah, this right here was another one of the square. Dang it. Square. And then the last
So
one.
does okay. It's purple.
This is the last one here.
This is purple. So I assume there's a D20 of each of the colors.
Yeah, there's a green one. Like this one right here is green, and this is my baby's character here.
Black, number one.
She chose this character.
Kind of frou-frou. Legolas, I'd say. Dollar store Legolas.
What did you find? What did you put back in there?
Oh, it's got symbols in there.
And then the D20 for the green is green.
So that's kind of cool. Although I will say this is a missed opportunity to have some like fancy D20 like the goblin dice. or
Yeah.
something like that. I mean, that's kind of a missed opportunity. We need to kind of have.
Well, I
You
mean,
know what? Probably not. But does the 20 have? Oh, that's bad missed opportunity. You could have just that'd be the 20.
I think that's the.
Yes, there's no more. So that's just plain old. That's kind of a missed opportunity right there.
Kinda. And then these right here are like XP and combat, not adventure coin. This right here is the Squell.
Who the whaty?
This is what you travel with. This right here are more bodies, and
Small bodies.
here goes the other expansion. It comes with its own mini too.
Thank God I don't miss it.
This right here is the only mini that doesn't have a head. He comes with his own head.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
He's cool as shit. Chameleon.
Bad guy or?
I don't know yet. I haven't played him. And we don't know exactly when you pick him up or how you find him or anything. So we don't have a clue.
I would say take him to the lake.
See if he swims.
Well, I mean, just drain it.
Drain the lake.
Drain the lizard.
Drain the lake.
So I mean, some of the stuff I do think is awesome, but at the same time, I feel like they just kind of.
I hadn't opened up any of those yet. Those are going to be for the skills, I'm thinking.
No,
like loot and stuff, different stuff. Yeah, like different stuff you get whenever you level up.
It's armor. All repairs make it difficult to tell what is boot and what is patch. So this is like individual, like this is actual gear and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I like some of these ideas, but sometimes you got to be careful, or you're flying too close to the sun, and your wings melt and you crash and die, kind of like Gloomhaven. Dumbest, most poorly written rule book I've ever read. I like that though. So is it just one for each of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's other boxes, and there's another couple of things in here I hadn't even got to yet, though, Chris. These right here are the other two factions. I don't have no characters in these at all. I haven't even opened these up or even tried to broke them out or anything. And this right here is the
Red
first
or yellow?
Red. So this right here is the first map you get, and the very first place you go to is Exiles Camp, and it tells you where to go and it tells you how to lay out the maps. And there's different maps, and there's so many big maps.
What the fuck did you do?
We ain't even open them.
You can't open them. Like I try not to rip it.
Easy. You see, just
Yeah, I know. Sure. There we go. I'll loosen it for you.
yeah, sure you did.
That's cool though. I like that.
Like these right here are the maps.
More dice, like you said.
The big die. This right here is called the big map. Yeah, because when you open it up, this is what you see. That's the big map. See, big map. And
Okay, so like you said, other classes. And it's basically got a lot of the same. That's kind of cool. See, I like. Did the others have these? I don't remember seeing the little circle ones.
Yeah, they're all that's called They do. All of them do. This right here is your main. Your two main. You get two major actions and a minor action.
Okay, so you're showing us you did your. Okay.
Yeah. A minor action is moving. Two major is either fighting and talking. Or not fighting and talking. Fighting and moving again. I can't put the damn thing back in there. See if we can put that back in there without breaking this son of a bitch. And these right here are the medium maps. See, they got medium, schmedium. And then you got small.
Oh, well, I tell you what, we might want to
Laminate them.
these things.
Yeah.
But then the problem is it will not fit
Back in the
this
box.
case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And these are the large maps.
I was trying the back. I don't want to shove it down here.
And the large maps are just like the original map right there. They got 3 of these or 2 of these in there.
All right. So it looks like what you're having to do is you can't do the front. You have to get in the back.
Okay. And then
I like the ideas, but again, I think they're just kind of going too
much.
Yeah, too much.
Too much. And this right here is the long maps.
When your maps have maps that have maps that have maps, you're going too much.
And these are
Oh,
cards.
those are cards. Okay.
Yeah, these are the cards.
Oh, Jesus.
Then it tells you what they are. They
I
got
don't know.
point of interest, travel, and non-player characters a point of interest.
And then foe, key, and then day.
Event, job,
Foking day. Foking day.
Foking day. Yeah, foes, keys, and days. And this right here is events, job, something, and party. And these right here are the figure boxes. They're almost like advent calendars.
Oh, yeah. I've never checked about that.
These are really, really cool, in my opinion.
Have you opened them yet?
Open up one.
No, you can't close it back, can you?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, once it's open, it's open. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's open. It's open. And you got, that was our first foe. Training dummy. Pretty cool, right?
The fact that they have training dummies as foes tells me a lot.
Well, I mean, that was the beginning, and it can kill you. The training dummy can kill you.
Yeah, see, that says a lot right there, too. Weird.
Yeah. They're all like that. They all do that, Chris. They're supposed to do that. Chris, they're supposed to do that.
Again, that's not how it's supposed to be. That's awful. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You can tell it's not done right.
Look, they all do it.
See, that's. So I'm thinking though.
Look, see, they all do it.
See, I'm thinking though it'll sit flush if we get the cardboard out.
Well, take the cardboard out, and it still won't fit flush.
Well, see, my concern, like that shit is in there.
Yeah, they're in there, dude. Like,
I like some of the ideas they have, but their packaging needs some improvement.
see, that's all the
All
cardboard.
right, now
Still gonna do the same.
try. Let me go bit flat. I don't like that.
It's because
That's
it
what's,
is, right?
yeah, that's one of the reasons why it's popping over like it should. It should have worked a
'cause
little better.
Because it's got these in it, these dividers.
Yeah, it just means it should have been a little just a what that pubic hair a bit
I
longer.
mean, yeah, a little bit. And these right here don't have the. These don't have any dividers, really.
I like the dividers because that's a lot of shit, but they should have spent more time making it sit neatly.
And here's the actual.
I will at least give Gloomhaven credit there.
These right here are the boxes, the slip cases.
Oh, of the different classes.
These right here are the ones we're using, and these two are the ones we're not using.
So we did red last time, so we'll continue with the red. Oh, all right. Like this. Like. I'll put this one back so these pop out. But
They don't pop out.
Huh?
Yeah,
I know
actually,
it pop out, but
that's all it is.
oh, so that's one thick thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit of a fucking wasted space.
Not really.
It could have been as thin as that, and then you got more room. I mean, so they didn't work on the packing. But I will say, like, I'll put that one next time. Such a waste of opportunity. But these do feel really nice. Like they feel really. It does feel really nice. You got to see how waterproof it is.
No.
It
Anyway,
feels, I like it.
your portrait, your name, your title. It even tells you like basically how to do it. everything goes in your slipcase. That's your basically your character card, character sheet.
Yeah, like it's.
And you don't get all these at once. You don't get the strength, dex, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, and endurance. You don't get all those. You get some of those.
It's it's very smooth. I like that.
And on the back of the box, it even tells you how to set up your path. Like it tells you what starting skills and everything. It tells you exactly how it's supposed to start out and what you're supposed to have.
I'm guessing hit points.
No, hit points is over here.
Oh, dude.
This is your mana.
Yeah, I figured that.
And that's your endurance, stamina. And basically, that's what happens. But
yeah, this is definitely. I like how this feels. This feels very nice.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you'd be very impressed with some of the stuff that's in this game.
Well, I will say barely because of my utter hatred of the other one. So I say barely. I'm not going to go Swayze hatred on it, but you sort of redeemed yourself from genealogy.
Oh, whatever.
But I like this. It feels very nice.
Genealogy is not a bad buy. It's really not.
So, if anybody sees this between, this is what's the date?
31st of January.
January 31st, 2025 to January 31st, 3035. You can actually find information on the company. He will personally mail you $500 cash.
On what game?
The company that made genealogy.
I ain't giving nobody $500 cash. You're the one who came up with the idea, and you mail somebody $500 cash.
It's your game. I will say though, all right. So the complaint I have is
this ain't even all of it either. That's the dossier.
So the stuff about stuff. The complaint I have.
I ain't even opened that yet.
Hold on. The complaint I have is I wish. You mind if I pop one?
But yeah, because it says do not open until directed.
I'm just gonna pop a random one and just see what it is. That's it.
Don't tell me what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm not. So my complaint is I wish. Oh, okay. You know what it is. It's not. It's. I'm thinking. It's like Gloomhaven. You get the stickers for the locations. Does that look like a town?
Oh,
so I'm thinking these are locations. So when you get to such and such, open DOS 12, Saraland, Alabama.
Put it here.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
So that's.
And this is another advent calendar box.
I like how it's done. I just wish they did it significantly better.
How?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of wasted room. I will say that.
A lot of what?
A lot of wasted space. I mean, those don't need to be that thick. Like, come on, man, that sticks up that fucking far. You couldn't have fucking like, you know what I mean? That's my only complaint with it so far is they could have done better with making sure it sits flat and it's not jabbed up because it doesn't stuff don't sit in there perfectly or properly or whatever. But I mean, I am impressed with the quality. I'll say that. I feel like they could have done some things a little less and it would have sit flush and perfect. But so far, I mean, I am impressed with it. I like how it feels. The art style is good. The cards. I'd say in the middle. Like, I mean, we felt better. We felt worse. So solid 5.5, 6 out of 10. So right in the middle.
What about the miniatures? Well, I mean, they're not going to be over the top.
Well, yeah. Well, no, like, okay.
What about the intuitiveness for the head thing?
Well, that's one of the things I was going to get to. So, So the painting and the detail could be better. I do think the decapitation feature is awesome because then I want to be the half elf. Well, you're not stuck to this one body. So I do think that is a neat idea. I do like that idea.
Why am I the only one in the damn video?
I think durability might be questionable, but I mean, like, if it falls off the table, I don't think it's going to break. I would say without the decapitation feature, without the decapitation feature, I'd probably go like a 4 out of 10. But that is an awesome feature, and that does give more flexibility and replayability. So I think I might like that enough to bump the figures up to a 6.
And there's also, like I said, not just these 6 here. You also have another 12 to choose from, basically, because of the small bodies.
Yeah, I had
Anyway,
I looked at one of them, and that's that, ain't it?
No, it's over here.
Okay, so let's see if that's it. I ain't digging it back now.
That's right. Small bodies.
All right. So, and then, like you said,
You got because you got another little pull out that's
All
got 6, and then you got little boxes that have 6.
So there's 6 in this box.
Plus the other 6. Yeah, there's 12.
But
some of them are missing because we took 2 of them out of there.
Well,
so
yeah.
I think there's 10. 10 and 4. I think that's right.
Now, is the oh, there we go.
The other side, like
Dwarf, Halfling, and Feelish. So that's these races that are already here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let's see. Which one is that?
I don't know.
The one that we've got right there.
I don't know.
I wanted to try to find something a little closer.
So like that one.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. I see what they did there. They could have done that a little differently, I think. So all it is just a smaller version of what's in there. So that
kind of
no,
because
that's what it is. Because look, I mean, it's literally everything.
Well, if that was this box is, but not those. Because there's 6 of those as well.
Let's see.
Here's that one. Here's the other version of that.
For this or this?
For that.
Okay. So that I think kind of hurts it. I said 6, so I'll give it a 5. It's all a 5. I wish they would have. I don't mind like the dwarf version, right? But I wish this one would have been more than a palette swap.
What do you mean?
It's just the same thing. I mean, okay, this assuming. Okay, you know what?
It's a little bit different.
No, it's the exact same. Just color. It's just palette swap. They get the color, pose, everything's the same. I think that is kind of a downside to it. I will say that. But like, okay, using that one as an example, that one could have been like, instead of holding the sword and a fucking tuning fork, he could have had like a mace and a shield. You know what I mean? I think the Mortal Kombat palette swap that's kind of lazy. So I will knock a point for that. I gave it 2 points for the heads. I think it's great. But I think, I should lose a point for just doing a smaller, colored version. I don't think they turned out right. But had they had done a new sculpt, then I would
That's the money.
Jesus Christ. Had it been a new sculpt, I'm probably stuck with a 6 or a 7. Yeah. I think that's, yeah. So the figures so far are the weakest part of this, but there's so many other, that shit was nice. The cards feel all right.
What do you think about the play mats? The 3 play mats and the slip cases.
Oh, I gotta see it again. Is this? No, that's not it. That's the actual class right there. So if that's like that,
Yeah, like that.
okay. Yeah, that feels real nice.
There's
I like
another
that.
one right
It feels
here.
really nice. Yeah, that is awesome. I
It even tells you how to set up your character and everything.
I would, from the feeling, from the from the feeling, the feel, and the durability and what have you. It sort of reminds me of a better version of the.
Hola, Leoncito, mi amor.
Homicide.
Hola.
Hey, baby.
I haven't heard from you.
Yeah, we're doing a live video. We're almost done.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Yeah, we're
When you gonna
almost
make me
done.
some of that stuff?
She made some. Not not too long ago.
Damn it.
So just call me when you're done or what?
Yeah, I can do that, baby. I won't be too much longer. I'll probably be another maybe 20, 30 minutes doing this, picking it up, and then headed to mom's.
I can come and get you there if you're gonna just be 20 minutes.
Okay, that'll work. Why, you just now finishing up with Luna?
No, I'll tell you later.
All right, baby. I love you.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye, love.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, baby. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically
So-
everything, man.
So
And you got, like I said, there's another expansion over there, the Epic Hunt expansion.
the pluses, this reminds me of a better version of the Zombicide one. The Zombicide Black Plague had a similar basically it was kind of like this. You got it'd be more like this. It's got slot for your left hand, your right hand, your armor. It's kind of like this, but it's hard plastic. And this feels real nice. I'm gonna like it. I feel like, again, wasted space. I mean, this didn't have to be that thick. So I'm saying.
Well, they're not overcompensating. I mean, the game itself,
It can't even sit right, which is gonna end up doing wear and tear on things. That's the downside there. You got all that weight sitting on, like the tabs, for example. Those are eventually going to bend, and they're going to get creases, and then blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's dividers, but that's part of what you paid for. And then when they get damaged and bent and this and that, you know what I mean? And I think that's, and my other concern is, again, with it not sitting right. You might start getting some splitting eventually, going through it and lifting it up, putting it down, because it doesn't sit properly. So I feel like that might end up leading to more wear and tear
on the actual
on
box.
the box. Yeah.
And he found my name on the box, too, which is crazy.
She's actually there for a change.
That was kind of cool, actually. He found my name on the actual box.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, we know it's not a side; it's the front and the back, and they're alphabetical order. So all you got to do is just find Javier and then go from there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the money thing. How you think about that?
All right. Yeah, let's get into that. Now,
I mean, out of everything you've seen,
I
don't open it because it's hard as hell to get back in there.
all right. So
until you start playing it, that's when you open. Go ahead and open it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to grab one. just like the currency. I am not getting all that. But now
I put them all. They were all in like originally all in like different bags. I put them all.
Yeah, I
in one.
think you did better this way. That's kind of what I do too.
So it's like
Scythe, I have the metal currency. Eventually, I want to get the realistic resources. And I mean, it's a little bougie thing, but it's neat, and if done properly, anyways. And
well, that's the only
And
currency they had for this.
I
game.
think, this is nice. I'm assuming bronze, copper, silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice looking. It feels nice. My concern, and it's negligible in the end, really, but it's kind of small. You're playing at the table. When it's knocked off, you gonna find it.
But we've all from all three people playing, or all four people playing so far. We only had one piece of copper per person, or per the whole party.
Huh.
That's all we've earned so far.
Okay, so the game's stingy. What'd you do? I just slaughtered the whole assassin guild. How much you get paid?
One copper.
One copper. I think that's nice. I mean, that's definitely
Kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Overall, I think this is maybe. I can't remember if there was another one. You'd probably remember, but
I'll put these two back.
maybe the only, or if anything, maybe one of five. I don't know. Again, you would know that. I think component-wise, I am mostly positive for. I think the one thing that hurts it the most is the minis. But, all the other shit you get, they had to cut corners somewhere. I think they could have not made things so thick, long, whatever, so it sits flush. Just put where it's your own box. I think as much as I dislike Gloomhaven, I think Gloomhaven sealing on it was perfect. If they would have done that, then this definitely would be. And I think, honestly, I would say, just off the top of my head, what I remember, I would say Gloomhaven's miniatures are better.
Yeah, but they're not painted at all.
Well, yeah, but they're still more detailed. Look nicer. So I would say the minis in this are the weakest component part. And then followed by the just a bunch of wasted space. Or not wasted, needless space.
Because ain't no space in this thing wasted. Everything's used.
Then it would sit flush if it had non-wasted space. Non-useless space, I mean, they don't have to be that thick. They don't. Like, they could have still done this setup, but if it wasn't as thick, then it would be thinner.
I'm pretty sure there's ways to actually consolidate some of this stuff in the backs. You know what I'm saying? I think there's ways to consolidate. I just don't have a way to do that yet. I haven't. Like whenever, for example, whenever these boxes are completely empty, whenever you open the boxes up completely, and you know which figure goes where and this, that, and the other, you can literally go to it and go, okay, instead of putting them in this, what figure does it say we need? Put these figures in like a little bag or something. Get rid of the box.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's probably what, an inch, 2 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's what? There's that one.
And then there's another one in there.
So 6 inches. But then that brings up to the next question. Because I think you're a lot like me in that area. You've played it, popped all those. You can throw that away?
No.
Exactly. Yeah, you're just like me in that area.
No, you're not going to throw it away.
And
But what you'll do is you'll take this box, for example, and you'll mash it down to nothing, or try to find somewhere you can keep it where it won't get damaged.
like Final Girl, they got tokens when you pop them out. Not tells you not to play token. I pop it out and I stick it in there anyways, just because. Yeah, I keep that shit. And I like a lot of these ideas though. The little treasure chests, I like that.
And here goes the cool thing. There's still a head you haven't seen. There's a head you missed completely.
Well, speaking of, did I tell you what the mystery box for the season is? Fuck, that reminds me too. Today's Friday.
We forgot to watch the live stream.
Yeah, but we can find out later. I know. I'll probably once you go ahead about your day, I'll probably pop that up.
See, here goes another small head right here. The smallest head of them all. The creator of the game is right there.
That's stupid, but it's stupid in like a
good way.
Yeah, like that is just fucking dumb, but
it works, man.
Neat. Yeah.
It's neat, man. It's kind of cool.
It's like
the
Evil Dead. It's Evil Dead stupid. It's stupid. It's funny.
It's one of those Easter eggs. You're like, wow, that's cool as hell. I noticed it whenever we opened it. I was like, oh look, there's dude's head. And that's kind of cool. It's one of those things where you're like, why would you do that? But why don't other games do it? Because me and you had this same talk about other games. They could put little Easter eggs inside these punch out tokens. Remember?
Yeah.
Easter egg.
Yeah,
there's so many games out there that don't use it.
No, I agree. Little stuff like that is neat. It's like the mystery box of the one
Final Girl
is it's also the Visionette, which is they die, they escape death. Somebody has a vision.
Oh.
And they're dying throughout the movie.
Groundhog Day?
No. The plane blows up, but then the guy has a nightmare of the plane blowing up.
Oh, Premonitions. You're talking about the movie.
Yeah, that movie.
God.
That's what it is. It's actually a giant Grim Reaper, and you put the dice on it.
What is it called?
Final Destination.
Final
Destination.
Yeah.
You have it's a giant Grim Reaper, and then you spin it, and it does whatever with the dice and what have you.
That's kind of cool, actually. But seeing everything out there in the open, what would you rate this game as? Without playing it or anything, just as you see it. Was it worth the $200? That include the expansion, by the way, the two expansions, small bodies and the Epic Con.
I don't think I would be.
Would you?
I don't think I would. I don't think I'd hate. I don't think, man. I wish I wouldn't have bought this. I don't think I'd felt that way. I think just looking at the stuff and the little bit that I did. Like I said, the weakest component is the minis and storage. But overall, yeah. I think if I would have backed it with you,
you'll be upset.
I would be upset.
You'd be okay with everything you got.
Yeah, like I said, I'd still fuss about the minis, but
that's a minor.
That's the weakest. Yes, I wouldn't say minor because that's a key piece technically, but
the cool thing about it is you can put it in the box of your path. It fits in the box of the path. You know what I'm saying? Like Path of Valor, Path of Shadow, Path of Arcana, Path of Wandering, Path of Inspiration, or Path of Light, or whatever.
In the end, it really breaks down to, dear God, let this rule book be better written than Blue.
Oh, dude, it is. It's actually really well done. The only thing I have a problem with was the combat. And the combat in Gloomhaven to me was well written. And everything else was wonky.
No, it wasn't. The guy couldn't even, the fucking creator of the game on his YouTube tutorial video couldn't explain it. That's a sign. Here's your sign.
And movement in this game is orthogonically.
I know that word is getting good.
Yeah, everything goes clockwise.
No, that wouldn't be orthogonal. That's where it's kind of like a diagonal movement.
Yeah, everything's like. Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah.
I mean, it's got a lot of neat stuff. My biggest complaints are the minis and a lot of not needed space. Other than that, I mean, so far
What you think?
I ain't got too much I can hate on it about.
Except for the minis and the storage.
And I don't even really hate on the minis. I think that's the weakest component. All right, I'll put it this way. The best way to
What would you give it out of a 10? Put it that way. And just looking at the game, not playing it or anything yet.
Okay. So first, I'll explain it like this. I view the minis and storage to a lesser extent, but the same way that you look at Superman and magic as his weakness. He's got all these strengths, but he has nothing special against magic. And I think that's how I view this. I think it's got so much great shit, but then lesser quality there, and then a misstep there. I think just looking at the little bit I did, right now, I'd say 7 or an 8.
Until you play it, and then you'll get
Yeah,
it.
then that obviously can move it up or down.
Well, I've played it, and this is what I'm giving it. And this is not trying to be funny about the game at all. The weak point for me is combat. Playing the game, being versed in it, and the maps. Maps to me, it gives you an overlook. Then it booms everything because it goes from large, medium, small, long. Which I haven't even opened up none of this yet. As you can tell, that's still sealed.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even open that.
So,
But that's the only thing I haven't opened, that and the other 2 packs, which I know you opened up this one.
yeah, we just sit around.
Yeah. But
The map, the way they did the maps. All right, sorry, here's my question then, because you possibly can answer this one. So obviously you've got the entire world map.
mhm.
Now you go into a town, you go into a dungeon, whatever. Do you then zoom in and you have a map of that town, of that dungeon?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's neat. Gloomhaven
didn't have that.
Yeah, it kind of did. I mean, you got the things for the towns.
That's
And
it.
then we
But every town
fumbled
did,
our way through that first dungeon, and I mean, it was a set dungeon, but
but it was but yeah, you fumbled the way through the dungeon, but it was all the dungeons are redundant. All of them have the same. That's why you can use same in the same tiles on all of it.
well, I mean, it's the same with this too, though.
No, everything's different. How do you figure that?
Well, it's the same with Gloomhaven.
Gloomhaven didn't have all that.
It map wise, you're right, it didn't.
No, I mean,
But it still had
it still had
the
some
dungeons, and it's just like, I mean, if it like, I don't know, you pull 4 of those cards out, you got 4 cards. You might be a while for you to see those cards again, sure, but you will see them again. Now, I think if what you're trying to say is Gloomhaven has, I guess, a bigger chance of seeing things over and over.
sort of like. Do you
I
remember?
agree.
Do you remember playing the game Dungeon Age on the Xbox 360?
Yeah.
Every dungeon looked the same.
Well, yeah, they didn't have random. Yeah, so I mean, I think I get what you're saying with you're going to have a lot more.
Like I said, I hadn't even opened this yet.
The variety, I guess, on this one will be going a lot longer than the Gloomhaven variety would.
This one has over 40 hours of gameplay before you even get to the actual.
And Gloomhaven has more than that, but it's so poorly written. Like, imagine, did you ever? All right, this is the best way to do it. No, I can't do it because that's funny. Did you ever see the video of the lady reading the book "Spank the Monkey Lends a Hand"?
No, I don't even know what that is.
This will
Anyway.
explain my thought process. You'll enjoy this.
No, I don't need to do that. Can we kill this? Can we go ahead?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. Two Bird Gamers out. To the end. God almighty. Okay, cool.